Previously on Tomb Raider 2. And then we want to do a jumping dive. Oh my god. And with that, the adventure continues. What's up everybody, Jonathan Wolf here, and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2. This is part of the Tomb Raider Marathon, and today in this video we're going to be tackling level 12, which is the Barkhang Monastery. So let's go and do this. No, not story so far. Ah, dang it. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. So yeah, story so far is not like a previously on, but yeah, the story so far, they basically show you every cutscene, both FMV and in-game cutscene. Man, that was kind of annoying. Okay, let's go. Well, at least now we know what the story so far thing is. And also, I guess I should mention, happy Tomb Raider release day. Or happy Tomb Raider Remasters Day. Because yeah, by the time you're watching this video will be uploaded on Valentine's Day. But not only that, the more important thing about Valentine's Day is that it also is the release of the Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 remaster, although that's completely pointless because I'm recording this in December. I'm literally recording this in New Year, so there you go. Alright, so we're gonna get our Uzis out, and we're gonna fight this guy right here, and you may notice that we got these colorful characters with sticks. And yeah, basically we have a new gimmick in this level. We have these monks. And basically these monks are friendly, and they will fight these gun guys alongside with you. However, as you may notice, I'm actually aiming at him, meaning that yes, I can shoot him. And you want to try to avoid doing that, because if you shoot or kill one of the monks, every other monk in this level will come after you. And yeah, you want to be careful, because you don't want that, because, you know, we want to beat this level without using a med pack. And these guys can pack a punch. I mean, even if they have sticks, you know, they hurt. Oh man, kill the bird. Okay, there we go. Alright, so yeah, as I started the level, we climbed a ladder. And basically, this path will allow us to go inside the monastery. So yeah, let's go over here and climb on this rock. And by coming here, we're actually going to spawn 2 crows. And the other one should be... oh, there he is. Die. Alright. Alright, so now the idea is to hit that slide, or that ramp. However, yeah, reaching it can be a bit iffy, especially if you walk off. But if you just stand here and jump, you can just slide backwards, and you can grab, let go, and grab. And you can actually, you know, go to the window over there. Now, that being said, there's actually another way to actually get over there. So what you want to do, well, first off, just to give a bit of reference. So right over here is the entrance to the monastery. We want to come into this cave area. And then we want to come over here. And basically, we want to climb these rocks until we get into the structure of the monastery. If I don't slide off, that is. But yeah, basically just jump over here, then up here, and over here. And if you actually came through here, you're actually going to spawn that 3rd crow we kill. So there's that. And yeah, basically what you want to do from here is you want to aim at the ledge that you grabbed, that we shimmy across, and then you want to do a running jump. And then you want to veer, and then grab the ledge. And there we go. Very easy way to get this. Awesome. Okay, so now, actually I don't need to take my Uzis now, but yeah, here we are in the monastery. Now there's multiple places you can go. You can actually go over there. However, there's going to be however, if you go over there, there's going to be a gun guy. But there's also going to be a locked door, and we don't have a key yet. But instead, we're going to come into this place, which is to the left. Now, by coming into this room, we're actually going to spawn a gun enemy, but I'm just going to let the monks kill him. Since these guys can, you know, pack quite a punch. Now, that being said, if the monks kill the enemy, it will not count towards the kill count. So, if you want to get your max kills in this level, you have to go and engage the enemy. Which, you know, as someone who's been playing Star Fox 64 recently, that is very annoying, especially trying to get the damn medal for Sector Z, which, yeah, I'm just going to say this right now, worst level in the game. Even worse than Aqua's. I'm just going to say that right now. Okay, so in this balcony room, I completely avoid going through here, but there's actually a key here. And this is the main hall key. And basically, this will allow us to basically go down there into the main hall. And as you may also see, we also have this monk over here, just walking around. So yeah, we're gonna let him be. All right, so let's go over here and walk past this ramp, because if we do, we're gonna spawn a boulder, which is very awesome. And over here, we got some flares, but don't go too hasty, because as soon as you stand on that tile, you're going to spawn another boulder. So make sure to not pick it up, otherwise it's going to be your crotch those flares will be resting at. Okay, so we could have gone up or down for the boulder path. However, we want to go up, because if we go down, we're actually going to reach a dead end. So, yeah, don't do that. And right here we got this pool of water, and this can be a very tricky situation to deal with, because as soon as you land into the water, you're gonna get sucked into this current, or into the center of the area. Now, the best way to avoid getting sucked by the water is to essentially hug the wall. Now, that being said, and I'm going to risk myself to do this, but if you manage to get stuck, what you want to do is you want to swim at an angle. And you basically want to aim at the corner. And as you can see, Lara is slowly getting out of it. Except that she's now bugging out. But yeah, basically this part. But yeah, basically if you get sucked in, don't panic. Just try to swim to the corner of the room. And yeah, you're gonna make it out. Alright, let's sell a flare, because here we got a dark hole, and a dark hallway, and also get the return of a very of a dear old friend. Yes, Clank doors are back, and they're as annoying as ever. So yeah, for the second one, you can actually just run past it. But for the first and third one, you have to time yourself. But yeah, Clanks. Similar to the first game, just wait for them to open and walk, or the best strategy is to just roll. It is actually faster if you roll, I think, so it's not the end of the world. So, or try to find your own way of doing this. Also, Monk popping out of nowhere, and now we have an interesting situation, because now we have to fight 2 gun guys, and the idea is try not to, you know... Wait, I pulled my Uzis. But yeah, the idea is try to not shoot the monk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him just walk into the room. And then I'm going to walk in and spawn the guy. Except that I don't see him. Oh, I'm targeting the monk. Yeah, I'm just going to... Oh, he died! Wow, look at that. Well, so much for no monk's death. Yeah, I was gonna try to do a no monk dead, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. But anyway, let's go ahead and take our magnums, because as soon as we go into this tile, we're gonna spawn this guy. And this guy is probably one of my least favorite gun enemies, even more than the shotgun, because these guys have a shotgun, or they have an Uzi. And basically, these guys can shred your life like nothing else. Like, imagine Imagine the Skater Kid on steroids. Well, not really, because I think they do almost the exact same damage. But yeah, basically these guys can destroy your health like nothing else. Okay, so here we got this room with some weird looking structures. And at the end, we have a cork. That's a very interesting cork. But no, this is actually a prayer wheel. And we need 5 of these prayer wheels to actually finish the level. Now, by picking up the prayer wheel, we ignited these burners. So now we have to get out of here. And what I like to do is I like to put my back on the wall and start knocking on it. And then you want to take one step and then just do a standing jump. And then do another standing jump. And there we go. That's how you do it. And that's how we do it. Very nice. Alright, so now that we got the prayer wheel, we gotta get out of here. Now, by coming into this area... I don't know when it happens, but by coming into this area, we also spawned a gun guy where we got the main hall key. So, yeah, there's gonna be a guy just shooting at that monk that we saw. However, I would say most, if not all the time, that monk manages to kill that gun guy. So... To put it simply, I've never seen that guy kill the monk in that area, but you know, maybe this marathon will prove the opposite. Alright, so yeah, let's move out these movable blocks out of the way, and basically this will give us access to the bottom part of the boulder. So yeah, remember when I said that the bottom path will take you to a dead end? Well, we now opened the dead end, so it's no longer a dead end. And as you can see, there's the boulder. That's actually the second boulder we dodged. So yeah, right here, this is where we got the flares. And over here is the first boulder. Alright, let's see if this guy actually killed a monk. Because yeah, like I mentioned, I've never seen that guy kill the monk. And yeah, as you can see, the monk is alive and well. And don't jump over the thing, Lara Croft. What are you doing? And yeah, as you can see, this guy is down there. And also just because, let's trigger some music. Which is basically a chanting version of the Tomb Raider theme. But you know, any version of the Tomb Raider theme is a good theme. At least when it comes to the classic series. Although, you know, there is some good music in the other games, specifically Legend and Anniversary. Like the Croft Manor theme from Anniversary. Oh my god, it's such a good theme. I literally listen to that when I work. Alright, so here we got the main hall, and this is where the main hall key goes. Now, I'm gonna take my Uzis, because as soon as we enter this room, well, not as soon as we enter it, but when we get to this room, yeah, you may notice that we have this huge area with this giant statue. And we do have a lot of pathways we can go. However, if you try to approach that doorway over there, which is on the top right, you're actually going to spawn... Hey! You're actually going to spawn 3 gun guys. And, yeah, as you can see very clearly, because this is PlayStation, or because this is the PlayStation 1, yeah, sometimes these guys will just pop in out of existence. And yeah, basically this is because there's too many characters on screen. And yeah, basically you may see monks just hitting nothing, but they're basically fighting these guys. Which, yeah, I forgot to mention, unlike Tomb Raider 1, this game is only available on the PlayStation 1 and the PC. This game did not have a Sega version, or a version on a Sega console. Because, yeah, because Tomb Raider 1 was Sega Saturn, and to jump the gun ahead, Tomb Raider 4 and 5 would release on the Dreamcast. But yeah, Tomb Raider 2 and 3 did not release on a Sega platform, which is pretty interesting. Maybe they didn't have... Maybe they cut a license or something. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we have a bunch of directions we can go. However, some of them require keys, like this right here, which requires a key to open that trapdoor. However, the first place we want to go is this door over here, which is on the bottom right as you enter the main hall. And this will give us access to a key. Now, as we go through here, you want to be careful, because yeah, you can actually see we have these blade traps that return from the Great Wall. And if you go over there, or if you go past into that hallway, you're actually going to get a bit of a glimpse of an item you can grab, which is some gemstones. But we are going to get those gemstones later, and you'll see how we do that. Alright, so let's avoid the blades, and also see that these monks are immortal. I mean, look at this. Yeah, look at that. Like, he doesn't even get his legs cut off. Like, my god. These monks are something else, let me tell you. Alright, so the key that we got, it's known as the Strongroom Key. And the Strongroom is back here. And it is actually on the path that we didn't went to, which is right here. Now, I don't know where that guy died, now that I remember correctly, because that guy drops some pickups. Now, I really hope that he didn't die in that room, because yeah, if he did, I'm gonna flip. No. So okay, so he must have died in this room right here. Now, as soon as you enter this room, you're gonna spawn a gun guy. Hopefully there's no monks. What the hell is wrong with my Uzis? So let's kill him real quick. And yeah, no monks to distract us. So there you go. And yeah, that guy drops some magnum clips. And these and this Uzi clip and small mech pack were dropped by that guy that we spawned when we went up that ladder to get the main hall key in the first prayer wheel. And where that guy came from, there were some grenades, which is awesome. And this right here is where the Strongroom Key goes. This big old lock to open this big old door. Now stop staring at me with those big old eyes. And what do we get in the strong room? Well, we get a key. So yeah, we use a key to get a key. That's the classic Tomb Raider way, baby. And this key is known as the Rooftops Key. So now we can actually go into the rooftops, which are right through here, through these spinning blades. And yeah, basically just stay on this side, wait for the closest one to go away, and then just go. Alright. So here we got the Rooftops Key. And this will allow us, and this path will allow us to get some gemstones, plus another prayer wheel. Now, as you can see right here, we got these burners. Also, we got these eyes just jiggling. And if we go through here to the right as we enter, we are going to find a lever. Now, this lever is going to turn off those burners. However, this is timed, so we want to be quick. And basically, the idea is to just do a running jump and then, and then you just want to do some hops and hopefully get to the end. Don't bug out. Okay, there we go. And once you get up to this point, you're actually going to deactivate the burners, which is awesome. Now, as soon as you get over here, you're actually going to spawn 2 gun guys. And I'm going to try to interact with these guys. Now, a lot of people have a lot of problems trying to aim at these guys, considering that there's no easy way to lock on to the gun enemies. And my recommendation that I give you is you want to basically try... So the way the lock feature works is that Lara will aim at the closest target that she has in front of her. And basically what you want to do is just keep your guns out until Lara points at the gun enemy. And then when you aim at them, just start shooting. That's basically my best advice I can give you, which I will showcase when we get to another fight, just to show, you know, just to make it more easier. Or, you know, if there's a gun guy that is by his own, then just go for him. Try not to focus on the guys that are fighting the monks. But yeah, this level right here is going to open these 2 hatches, and we can actually go down here. And we're going to just get the automatics. And over here on this glass, we can get some gemstones. And these are the gems, and these gemstones we need to get some prayer wheels. And if you see over there in the distance, yeah, you can actually see those are the blades that we dodged to get the Strongroom Key. So yeah, we're on the other side of this fence, as I told you. Alright, let's pull this lever, and we're going to open this door, or hatch, to get out of here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and use a gemstone right away. Now, before we do that, I always forget to pick these up, but there are some M16 clips up in this ledge right here. And here they are. Okay, now I don't know if this is the area that I'm thinking of, but actually I think it might be. Oh, yes, it is. So you may notice there's actually a ledge over there to the bottom right. If you're good enough, which I'm not, you can actually do a running jump and try to land on that ledge. However, if you fail that jump, you're gonna die. So yeah, let's try not to die, you know, after the embarrassing death that I suffered in the last level. Jeez. Okay, so right here we can actually use one of the gemstones, and what it's gonna do is it's going to move this structure thing that has the Seraph on it. I just realized. And here we have a movable block. And this block, or behind this block, is our second prayer wheel. So let's go and pull this guy twice and collect our second prayer wheel. So now we have 2 out of 5. So yeah, we now need 3 more, and we already have a key, and one of the gemstones, or the other gemstone, is also going to give us access to a prayer wheel. However, we're going to save that usage, oh my god, that gemstone usage for last, because if we try to go for that prayer wheel, we're going to miss a secret, or we might miss a secret. Also, yeah, those 2 monks just decided to join the party in the main hall, I guess. Alright, so let's wait for the blades. You can try to go in between them, but sometimes these things can have really bad hitboxes. And here we are, back in the main hall. Okay, so if you want to use the gemstone, you want to go into that door right there. However, we're gonna wait on that for much later. We're gonna wait on using that. Instead, we want to go here to the far right and go into this hallway. Now, there's 3 places you can go. You can go either this way, you can go all the way to the end, or you can go into this cubby right here. Now this opening right here is a return path, so I'm not going to take it just yet. But instead, we're going to go over here. Now in this room, the correct way to, or if you want to continue with the level, you can actually go over there. However, in this room, we have some movable blocks. Yeah, right here. And basically, okay, let me light a flare because it's kind of dark in here. And yeah, basically, these 2 are movable blocks. So yeah, for this block, we want to push it out of the way, or pull it out of the way. And then what we want to do is we want to get behind these, or we want to get where these drums are, and we can actually push this block from the right side. And the idea is to basically move that block from where it is. So what you want to do is you want to put this block right here, and then you want to pull the block so you can cover the entrance, but it is going to allow you to move that block out of the way. Now, I believe underneath this block, yes, there are some automatic clips. So that's awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull this block, and let's see what our hard-earned reward is for doing all of this movable block puzzle. Ooh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. Let's see. What's our reward? Our reward is... Take a wild guess, guys. What is gonna be? It's gonna be... harpoons that we don't need because we will never use the harpoon gun ever again. Actually, that's a lie. We will use the harpoon gun in 2 more levels, but yeah, the fact that we just got harpoons. Oh man, can you be more disappointing, game? Also, I got full in my hand. Alright, so now that we got it out of the way, I moved the block out of the way so I can get out, and right here we got a bit of a tricky situation. You just want to jump. There is a ladder you can grab, but yeah, if you don't grab it, yeah, you're gonna fall off quite a ways off. So yeah, you want to be careful with that. Okay, so I'm gonna save my game because I've been saving a bit. I actually recommend you do save quite often because, like I mentioned, if you shoot the monks by accident, they will go after you. But as soon as you jump on these stairs, you're going to spawn 4 gun guys. And yeah, these guys can destroy you immediately. And yeah, basically, as you can see, these guys are going all over the place. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this door and I'm going to engage these guys immediately. Now the problem is that, you know, we have to make sure that these 3 monks do not get in our way, so yeah, this is gonna be a bit of luck involved. But yeah, basically, let's open the door and let's go. Get out of the way, monk. Okay, I'm actually gonna worry about the Uzi guys. Oh my god, so yeah, look at how much damage those Uzi guys are doing. And I'm shooting a monk, crap. Okay, so yeah, I was shooting a monk, but thankfully they didn't start to get aggro at me, so that's actually really good. Also, I'm almost dead. Wow. Yeah, this is a bit interesting. So yeah, all these guys are dead. All of them drop except for one, which is that Uzi guy that is at the top. And yeah, basically, yeah, I think I'm gonna die. So there's no way I'm not surviving the next gun encounter. But you know what? Let's see if we can actually... Let's see how far we can actually survive with this health. Let's see. Alright, now something you could have done is you could have just let the monks just fight while you just go up these ladders. However, I don't recommend you do this because most of the time, at least from experience, most of the times the gun guys end up killing the monks, and yeah, you're basically just hoping that these guys don't you know, shoot at you as you're going down the ladders. Well, at least the final ladder, but yeah, it can be a bit tricky. But yeah, now we just have to climb the ladder, or the ladders, and this will give us access to the 3rd prayer wheel. Or at least our 3rd prayer wheel, because you can actually get a bunch of prayer wheels in any order, but you know, the idea is to get 5 of them. But yeah, the top right here where the light is, on top of this block, we can get the 3rd prayer wheel. Alright, so now we gotta get down, and you can get down safely by just hanging and dropping. However, when you get to the last drop, which is, yeah, right here, You actually want to grab the ladder because the fall is high enough to deal damage to you, and I'm almost positive that if I drop down, I'm gonna die. So yeah, let's try not to die. You know. Hello, buddy. Hey, don't nudge me, bro. And yeah, sadly, one of them died, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so let's jump over the pit, and yes, now we can go onto a new direction. And the new direction we're going is back here in the hallway. We want to go all the way to the end. And we want to go into this area right here. Now, as soon as you get into this point right here, you're going to spawn a guy. We're going to spawn 2 guys. And yeah, I'm just going to let these guys just kill the guy. No, not me! You jackass. I'm not even firing at you. Maybe he wanted revenge for his friends. Or something, I don't know. Okay, so this room right here. This is probably one of the hardest rooms in the level. Because you essentially have to go through these swinging spiky potatoes. And yeah, basically try not to get nudged. Otherwise, yeah, you will die. Now, you may also notice that this fire trap is actually off, and that is because the tile I'm standing on will actually deactivate the trap. However, it will be deactivated for a couple seconds. And you know what? Screw this. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This is the life we're gonna have for the rest of the level. So, pressure's on, baby. Pressure is on. I can only think of 2 encounters that can actually kill me, but that can actually be dangerous. But other than that, yeah, it's really not that bad. But yeah, basically, as you can see, we have to basically avoid these spiky potatoes. And the best way that I found to do this is to... You want to be either to the left or to the right. I'm going to go for the left path because, you know, I'm left is right, I guess. You can also do it from the right, but I'm just going to do for the left because it's basically the same strategy. But basically, what you want to do is you want to stand on the edge of the tile. I think I'm standing on the other tile, so let's not do that. Actually, let me do this. Yeah, let me stand right here. There. Now I'm truly on the edge. Although I'm gonna align myself a little bit. All right, there we go. And yeah, basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to time the spiky potato that is in front of me. And basically, what I want to do is I want to start running when the spiky potato is starting to swing away from me. So basically, now I would run. So basically, just time ourselves and then run. And get eviscerated because I'm very bad at timing. Okay, I have to do that again. Not to mention that this is the life I have for the rest of the level. So yes, I will see you. Let's try that again with less failure, hopefully. You know what? I'm going to do the right side because left is bad. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... Actually, let me try this. Let's try halfway going through me. So, there. When they basically when both spiky potatoes collide or meet each other. There we go. That is much better. Alright. Now we can actually do a backflip and actually be safe. And now we have to do the exact same thing we did last time. However, we now have a spinning blade. And yeah, this basically boils down to being fast enough. So, I am very bad at this timing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the blade to go away. And basically, I'm going to time myself the same way I did with the spiky potatoes behind me. However, because I'm going to do this, I need to be faster. So I need to time myself and hopefully not die in the process. Now for this one, I do recommend you go on the right side because the blade takes longer to be on the left than on the right. And basically by being on the right side, you're going to have more time to avoid the blade. So as soon as it starts going, I'm going to hop and I'm just going to wait. So now. And there it is. Very easy to avoid. Surprised I'm actually doing that pretty well. Okay, so right here, we actually want to follow this spinning blade to its path on the left because this will give us access to a secret. So once we get to the end, we gotta be careful because we got some clang doors. And hopefully I don't get blocked by this blade. Alright, so let's go and claim the first secret, which is the Jade Dragon. Now, we could have gotten the Gold Dragon a long time, but I guess I'm gonna get that last because, yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and get the the second secret, which we can get very quickly. Now, be careful not to run too far, otherwise you're gonna get cut in half by the blade. And once we get to the end, we can claim the trapdoor key. And this will allow us to open the trapdoor that was back in the main hall. Also, all of this clang is so annoying. I command thee to shut up! Except that the blade does not shut up. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so as we enter the water from that gauntlet, if we go cat-a-corner to where we enter, which is right over here, or to be more precise, is to the right of this ladder, we can find this covey area, and in here we can claim the stone dragon. Now you want to make sure you get the stone dragon when you have this room flooded, because as you may notice right here, we have a movable block. And behind that block is one of the prayer wheels. So, yeah, you want to be careful not to, you know, not to forget that the dragon is there. And there we go. That's it for this area. Now, we're going to go ahead and claim the gold dragon immediately. Actually, no. Before we do that, let's go ahead and use the second gemstone that we got. So, now we want to go into this room right here. Now, you could have gone here before to just open or to just use the gemstone, but I'm gonna do this in a sort of orderly fashion. Which means, yeah, we're basically going to focus on one prayer wheel, and then we're going to focus on the other one. We're not going to leave stuff in half, I guess. But yeah, basically, with this path, this will allow us to get on top of the statue. So let's go ahead and run and jump and grab the hand. And then, let's go ahead and climb on this hand. And for some reason, if you roll and try to do a running jump, you're not going to make it. So, yeah, what I like to do is just turn around normally and just do a running jump. And just make it to the top of the head. And then run to the hand. And right here, we want to do a standing jump. And here we have the second receptacle for the gemstone. Even though it's pronounced in plural for some reason. And what this gemstone is going to do is it's going to open a trap door that is underneath the statue. So yeah, now we have to get down here safely. Now there's multiple ways of getting down. You can actually backtrack if you want to the ladder. However, there's a very easy and faster way of doing it. What you want to do is you want to stand on this tile and then you want to face backwards, or you want to back off the statue so you can actually slide off the cloth piece, I guess. I don't know. Now, before we move on, we actually want to go behind the statue. And by the way, this doorway right here, that is actually where the prayer wheels go. However, yeah, we don't have all of them, so we're not going to go there yet. Instead, we're going to go behind the statue and claim the gold dragon. And the third and final secret. And as you can see, it will give us a buttload of M16 clips, which is awesome. Because we are going to use the M16 a lot in this, towards the end game. And even in this level, so, you know, that's actually pretty awesome. Okay, so right here we have the trapdoor key receptacle. And I actually should go and get the, yeah, I forgot I should go for the trapdoor. What am I saying? Alright, let's ignore that I did that. Okay, instead, we want to go down here. And right over here, we have the trapdoor that we opened with the gemstone. And basically, this will allow us to get the get the prayer wheel that is behind that movable block in that water. So yeah, as you can see, we have this, like, I guess water pump room or something. I don't know. And this lever, what it's going to do is it's going to open a door that will allow us to essentially stop the flow of water. So yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to push this movable block into the water path, and for some reason a simple wooden box will essentially prevent water from flowing, which, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now you do want to slide backwards, otherwise you will take damage, and in my case you will die. I will die. And yeah, as you can see, we now flooded or drained this room with water, meaning that if you didn't get the secret, yeah, you cannot get it anymore. So yeah, just either reload the game, or if you decided to save after doing this, or if you're going down here, you have to restart the level. So sucks to be you, I guess. But yeah, behind this movable block, we have the 4th prayer wheel. So we have one more wheel to go. There's one more to go. And we're going to go get it right now. And I'm pretty sure you can tell where it's going to be. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that these guys did not aggro at me. Which, you know, I gotta say right now that their aggro behavior is very inconsistent, because sometimes you can shoot them once with your pistols, and I'm talking like your pistols, literally your pistols, and they'll just start to get and they'll just get angry at you. But you can actually kill one of them and they will not aggro at all. So yeah, from what I've seen, these guys tend to aggro more when they're not fighting instead of, you know, fighting enemies. Which, you know, that could be a good or a bad thing depending on the situation. Alright, now... Okay, how I want to do this... Actually, let me just do this. Let me get this out of the way. So, if you go through here, you're going to spawn a monk. But also, if you pull this lever... You're going to open these double doors. However, you're also going to spawn some... Of course. Of course. Because the monks were not spawned in, meaning that he had a free shot at me. Oh my god, that is so stupid. And I have to do the secret again, or the gauntlet again. Okay, so I'm going to cut ahead and I'll see you guys back at the spot. Okay, guys, I am back at the spot finally, and I'm just gonna use the I'm just using the trapdoor key. And you know what? Yeah, that's why I died, because I wanted to showcase that now we're gonna go into the trapdoor area, or in other words, we're actually gonna go outside. And also, I'm gonna save my game because, yeah, that was a bit that was quite a while to go. That was quite a ways off I had to go. Alright, let me try this again, and this time, hopefully, this asshole doesn't scam me immediately. So I'm just gonna jump to the left. Or to the right. But yeah, basically, over there, a bunch of guys spawned. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with these guys, because, yeah, screw that noise. Alright, so now, we're gonna go over here, and we are outside. Again. Even though we started outside, but whatever. And yeah, basically in this area, or in this huge, like, canyon area, we have a hole over here at the end. And in here we have a ladder. And basically we have to go to a little secret area, or enclosed area, to get a prayer wheel. Now this part can be very tricky, because we have to fight an Uzi guy, and this guy can be a huge pain if he decides to start shooting at me as he walks. Because, yeah, these guys have 2 modes of firing, I guess. They can shoot while they walk, or they can shoot while standing still. Which is very annoying. Alright, now, we're going to take my automatics, because as soon as I step on this tile, yeah, we're going to have that, that crow spawn. And, oh my god, he got me. I'm gonna die again. Alright. Let's get the M16. And let's stand on... No, wait. I want to be still when this happens. But yeah, basically, if you stand on the tile, in the tiles in front of the bridge, you're gonna spawn a guy with a Uzi. So let's see if I can get him before he gets me. Yes, I did. Nice. Sweet. He died. And I don't get these guys because, you know, every single enemy we kill, they have like, you know, they lie down dead. However, this guy, yeah, look at this. He's like struggling to get up after he fell. It's like, oh my god, I've been defeated by a simple girl. Or something like that. It's like, yeah, like, what's up with these guys? Like, they're not dead. They're just defeated. Like, they trip or something. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Alright, now the question is, am I gonna die to a bird? I didn't die to a bird! Yay! Okay. Oh my god. I have, like, 2 HP. That's insane. Alright, so now that we're done with that, let's go and jump up here. And then we want to do a running jump to this platform. And yeah, basically we want to get on top of this building. Because this will allow, inside this building is our 5th and final prayer wheel. Which is awesome. So yeah, the prayer wheel is right over here. Now, as soon as you pick it up, actually, no, not really, but when you pick it up and you get out of this building, you're actually going to spawn a guy with a gun. However, yeah, this guy's going to kill him, hopefully. Keyword, hopefully. No, he didn't. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, let me use my... You know what? Let's use the shotgun, because we haven't seen the shotgun in a bit. And there we go. And yeah, look at that. He dropped shotgun. So I got my shots back, which is awesome. And yeah, I could have gone and say and help him, but... Look at my life, man. I'm close to death. Now, by picking up the prayer wheel, you also spawn 2 guys where we came from through the trap door. However, because we opened the gate, they're actually going to make it to the main hall and they're going to fight the monks. So, yeah, we have 2 less things to avoid, which is awesome. Now, if you want, you can actually drop down. However, yeah, I'm not going to do that because I'm almost dead. So, and any drop will kill me. Which is why we have to do the more annoying part, which is trying to grab this ladder. But yeah, basically just angle at it and then just walk off. Hopefully grab it, otherwise, yeah, you will die. And there we go. That's all prayer wheels. And yeah, with that said, now we just have to end the level. Now, just in case, I'm going to get my M16 because sometimes these guys just, you know, because of the fact that some enemies do not spawn in, or do not pop in, or decide to despawn, or not despawn, but they decide to not pop in. Yeah, just in case, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, see, yeah, so you can see right there, that guy's running, meaning that there's still guys alive. I'm pretty sure it's those 2 guys that spawned. But yeah, basically you see this guy, and then we see this guy. And why are we getting the camera angle there? Okay, just in case, because I'm paranoid, I'm going to get my Uzis, and I'm going to head over here to spawn anyone. And yeah, so you can see all of the monks are spawning in. But with that said, we are done with this level. Thank God. It's been torture, I'm going to tell you. You know what? No. These monks have been a pain. Not to mention that they pop in. They make enemies not pop in. Not to mention that for some reason they make enemies come towards me. Because, you know, the monks are not spawned in. So you know what? I'm going to give these monks the treatment they deserve. So let's go ahead and pull out my grenade launcher. And let's just make these guys have a taste of their own medicine. So yeah, let's go ahead and destroy all of the monks. So yeah, let's make them go towards me. And yeah, let's also fix the frame rate, because yeah, the game has been chugging for a while now as we have these monks on screen. So let's just shoot grenades into them and blow them to smithereens. Now there are some more monks that are in some isolated paths, like for example this path right here. So yeah, what we're gonna do is I'm going to make it so that, you know, all monks must die. And oh god, that was close. Okay, I know there's another one here. One of them did die. And yeah, basically we're just gonna go on a monk rampage. Okay, so thankfully we killed all of the monks in the main hall, or at least in the main area of the monastery, but there's still some monks that we have to destroy. For example, there is a monk up here or above me. Not to mention that we also have the monks that are at the beginning of the level. But yeah, let's very quickly go over here and just kill this guy. So yeah, we're just gonna go on a monk rampage because yeah, these guys deserve it because they're crazy, and also, you know, they cost my life to be at that point. So, you know, just because I tried to save them. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and kill them all. Burn it all to the ground. So yeah, here we got this guy. So let's just shoot one. And yeah, the grenades have a lot. The grenades reach a lot of distance. In fact, I think they work like the rocket from, or like the rocket launcher from Doom, which means that they don't arc. Instead, it's just a projectile. Actually, let me see real quick, just to prove my theory. Okay, no, it does arc, but yeah, it covers, as you saw right there, it covers a lot of distance, which is ridiculous. Alright, so we have 3 more guys to kill over here. So let's kill them, you know, and hopefully not die in the process. Because yeah, if I die, I have to do that whole killing again. But you know what? I don't mind, because these guys deserve it. Well, I didn't get the desired one, but I did kill another one, surprisingly enough. And where are you going, buddy? Let's pop you out of existence. And with that, I believe that is every monk in the monastery. So yes, we have now killed every single monk, and we have killed every single enemy. And the death count is going to be way too high, but you know what? That actually, you know, compromises the fact that I didn't kill all of them. So that's awesome. And yeah, I'm just going to go the normal way just because I'm going to play this safe. Because I do not want to die. But yeah, basically, that's what happens when you enrage when you unleash the fury of the monks. Every single monk will go after you. Now, that being said, if you're playing the remastered version on New Game Plus, when you start the level, every monk will be already aggro towards you. So essentially, at the end of the day, you're basically playing the game on extra hard mode because you have to kill not only the gun guys, but you also have to kill the monks in the process. And yeah, that can be pretty difficult if you're not careful. And another thing I forgot to mention, you know, you may think, okay, so what's the difference between New Game Plus when it comes to the save system? Because, you know, in the original version, you can save anytime, anywhere. And yeah, basically, New Game Plus on Tomb Raider 2... the save system is basically the same as the PC version. You can save anytime, anywhere, on multiple slots. However, one very interesting change that they added is that when you get all of the secrets in a level, instead of getting ammunition, you get med packs. So yeah, you will actually get a bunch of med packs once you get all the secrets. Which means that, yeah, doing a no loads, no meds, all secrets would be kind of redundant considering that you don't get ammo anymore. with the secrets. Although that being said, ammo is very, very scarce when it comes to, you know, doing New Game Plus, because yeah, I ran out of ammo like so quickly when I played New Game Plus on this game. Like, it was ridiculous. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and place the final prayer wheel and open the gate to enter the final room. And as you can see, right over here we have the receptacle for the Seraph, which, if you remember back when we talked to Brother Chen, this thing got stolen from vagabonds a long time ago. But, you know, it was good for them because the Seraph unlocks an evil, as Brother Chen said. But yeah, with that said, let's head on. And surprisingly, with the amount of health that I had, I only died twice. Well, I died technically once because the sandbag was gonna kill me no matter what if I had a lot of health. But there you guys have it. That is Barkhang Monastery, and oh my god, it's been an hour, meaning that this video is gonna be very heavy, meaning that it's gonna take a lot of space on my computer. That is not good. But yeah, basically this level, I would say this level is pretty enjoyable. Although I will say that the combat can be a bit annoying because of the monks, especially if you accidentally shoot them, you know, causing them to aggro at you. And yeah, it's no bueno. Although if you want to make a challenge run, you can just make them angry at you the moment you start the level, which, you know, it's not the end of the world, but you know, you gotta conserve your health, man. You gotta be alive for these guys, you know. But at the same time, it also makes the fights a bit more fun, in my opinion, because, you know, you don't have to worry about monks just punching you in the face every time, which, you know, that's a good compromise. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of the Tomb Raider Marathon. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time we meet, we are moving on to the Catacombs of the Talion. But until then, this is Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, everyone.